So we get this question all the time about like how we do our daily routine. Well, today I'm going to show you. We're going to go through exactly what we do to sell stuff online for a living. Right now, this is everything that's got to go to the post office. It's a lot. I know a lot of people always ask, like, why don't we have people come to the house and pick it up? And I'm just not putting that on my little, you know, patio. Somebody could steal all this. This stuff right here goes to the post office. All those big boxes back there go to UPS. So we're gonna go there first, and then after that, we're gonna list. We're gonna do some editing. We're gonna list some more. We're gonna pack some stuff. We're gonna pull some orders. So it's gonna be a fun day. It's a Monday, which is usually one of our busiest days, just because of all this. And we usually pack on Sunday nights and deliver the packages early Monday mornings. Right now it's around 7:45, 8 o'clock, and we get there right when they open. All right, so now is the time where we had to run a couple errands and everything, and now it's 9 o'clock, so not that early, but I sit down and I read everybody's comment from the night before I dropped the video on the Bearded Thrift Machine channel. So usually around like between the time I drop them, I always drop at 7 p.m. and then usually until about 9:30, I sit there and I comment back and I listen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm like having conversations with people in the comment section, and then after 9:30 I kind of put the phone down and then I do everything the next morning. But I still read every comment and I still comment by every comment. If the comments, like, some of them disappear, just write it again. I've seen that a couple times, so it is one of those things. But I just sit here and read the comments. This might take me 20 minutes. Some days, if it's a big video and it gets a lot of views and a lot of comments, it might take me up to 30 to 45 minutes. But I think it's very important to read every comment on that channel. This channel, we read every comment. We try to respond to every comment, but sometimes if we drop a big video on that channel, this channel, sometimes we can't, you know, it's the timing isn't there. So we do our best. We do read every comment on this channel, but again, hopefully one day we'll go live on this channel so we can listen to everybody's comment. Right now we're trying to redo this room actually, and we have a tree that fell in the backyard. I'll show you all. The Billy the Bear tree fell. It's very sad. We're going through some HOA issues right now, how we can get this thing removed. But I'll show you all that too, so that happened. But I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this, and then this should take me about 20 to 30 minutes. It wasn't a huge video last night. It was a good video, got a lot of good stuff in it. And then soon, it's gonna be listing time. Sadly, the Bradford Pear, there's Billy the Bear, that's Billy the Bear tree, basically broke, a big piece of it broke off. The crazy thing is that we were actually just sitting right here, grilling out. This thing started cracking, and boop, down she went. It's not like a huge deal, but we call the HOA because the tree guy, because it looks like it's rotten up in there, inside the Bradford Pear where this fell. And he said basically when they start breaking like this, the tree's pretty much done. It's got to get removed. Not a big tree at the base, but this tree is a monster tree all the way up. I mean, she's a big one. So we were like, okay, not a big deal. We have an HOA here, and they told us we cannot remove the tree until they come out and take a look at it because they said it might be in the wetlands. Well, we don't know what that actually means. We think it's our tree. We think the rocks would be the wetlands. That would be our tree. So if it is in the wetlands, see, you can see how dark it is right there, and that's all rotted. So we don't know what's going on with that thing. But in Ohio, you can't even buy, sell, or trade a Bradford Pear. These things are like an invasive species. So we're gonna see what happens today with the HOA people. Hopefully, I mean, we're just trying to get rid of it. So I'll show you exactly how I list items. I'm in the garage. This is my listing area. Kayla has her own room that I will show in a second. But basically what we do is, lighting's not all that good over here. As you can tell, lighting's all good over there. What we do is the stuff that we have thrifted or got from yard sales usually comes into this area right here. This is considered our intake area. It's just a table with some wagons. All this has to be listed in the next day or so. This is actually full of stuff, so there's probably about 30 listings in here, and another probably 10 to 15, and probably about 10 in that one. So altogether, maybe 50 listings. This will, I guarantee I could probably get this done most of today, and then just a little bit tomorrow. So over here is my actual listing area. It's just a toolbox. So we got the big Husky toolbox. I used to have a Mac toolbox up there, but we removed it for more space. And then just a white background, and it's just an actual dry erase board. I write notes on here and stuff if I need to. A lot of times also, if it's I need to add something in the listing, I can just write it on here, take a picture of it and wipe it down. Makes it a lot easier. And then, you know, that's a good background. This is perfect background for tools and golf clubs or anything like that, but we've been using the Photo Room app, and if I need to remove a background or something, I just do it on there, then add my own background to it. It makes it great. Also, I have a TV for easy testing. The reason why most people don't test electronics, I think, is because it's kind of a pain to test electronics. But what I did, put the TV up here, and then all I have is HDMI cords and AV cords, and I have them hanging down, so all I have to do is just plug it in, turn it on, and see if it works, and that makes it a lot easier. I know a lot of people buy the small TVs. That's another good option. Buy a small little TV, and then testing VHSs, combo units, all that is so much easier. Also up here for testing speakers, we have a big speaker thing up here, and I can go up there. I got wires that are around. Just plug the speakers in, hit the button, and see if they work. So if you can streamline how you test items, you're more likely to actually test them and then sell them, because these things sell for good money. We just picked up a combo unit worth like 190 bucks or 150 bucks. And if I had a hard time testing it, it would just go in the corner, and I know. So I made it easy for me to test it, and then I actually test them and sell them a lot faster. So I'm gonna get the listing. Most of it's not super exciting stuff. We got some combo units, some other electronics, some golf clubs, and again, I do everything right here when it comes to that. If I need to remove the background, then what I do is just remove the background and add another background. We did a skim board the other day. I don't know if anybody knows what a skim board is, where you throw a board on the beach, on the skim of where like the water comes in, and then you know, ride it down. I did that when I was a kid. It's pretty fun. Picked it up at $2. It's actually vintage. It's called the Skim Lizard, and that was one of the ones that I remember back in the day. Picked it up for $2, took a picture of it here, put it on the beach to buy a background, sold for $27 plus shipping. I'm telling you right now, the background made that, because looking at it here didn't look too impressive. You put that thing on the beach, it's sold in a week, so that's pretty good. We'll go tour Kayla's place now. Here is when we say, here's Kayla's room. This is what we're talking about. This is Kayla's room. She has a very nice L-shaped desk. We actually got that from Uline. It's very good. She got like packing materials down here, computer, the Dymo up there. I also have one in the other room, but this is basically where she takes pictures. She uses these lights, takes pictures right here. Again, uses those lights. There's also the shipping room, so she has all the shipping materials that we use here. We have big dinosaurs if you want some of those, and then more shipping stuff up there, and then in that closet is our box pile. Everybody's got a box pile. We'll do a quick peek at the box pile. There it is. So we luckily just shut it in there, and when we need a box, we fight it, and it avalanches, and it's a good time. While cleaning golf clubs, I always get a question about how do you clean a golf club properly. I basically only use one method now. It's pretty easy. See, there's some stuff right here on the grip, and then if you come over to the shaft, and right there you can tell there's black marks on the shaft right there, and then to the head of the club just kind of looks a little bit dingy, you know, not that great looking, and then up here there's little black marks, and the only thing that I use is a magic eraser now. This stuff takes this right off of there. I'll go ahead and do it. Doesn't take that long. About 30 seconds of cleaning, as you can tell, a lot more shinier up here, and then all the black marks on the shaft are gone. Completely gone, and then even the black marks up here are gone. So the magical eraser is definitely the way to go. So it's after lunch, 1 o'clock, just had a little lunch break. We're at 19 listings for the day so far, which is pretty on par, because if you think about it, it's only 1 o'clock. We still have a lot of work to get done. All this stuff right here is listed, and there's some good quality stuff in here. We have some items over $150, some items, you know, probably around 40 bucks, 30 bucks is the average price in there. Then right here, we're gonna go ahead and list 2 sets of jeans, brand spanking new. This ones are, I think, just, where are these? Oh, Express jeans, but they actually sell super, super well online, like way better than I thought. And then these right here are some brand new pair of Levi's that we found at the Goodwill yesterday or 2 days ago. As you can tell, this is the stuff that still needs to be listed, and the stuff in here, I'll fly through that. A lot of these are those little clay faces that we got at the Goodwill the other day. They're going to be super easy to list. Breakable though, not too easy to ship, but listing will take them no problem. And then just like a couple more things that Kayla picked up. We'll get that stuff listed. I'll probably get a majority of this done today. We still have to edit a video for this channel, and then still looking at the comments from the Bearded Thrift Machine channel. So, and then what we usually do, Kayla and I like to go to the gym around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's pretty nice because what happens is you eat and then your food can digest, and then you go to the gym around 3. It gives you kind of like a little boost midday, and then after that we go to the storage unit to pull the items. Then we come back and pack the items. A lot of times we don't. Kayla's been doing that in the morning. She'll wake up early around 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and then she'll get all the items packed. Sometimes I help at night. It all depends on what it is. Like recently, this weekend in particular, we sold everything large. Like I'm talking appliance, like kitchen appliances. Big, I think we sold the big toaster we got to pack. A lot of golf bags, which is good because it gives us room in the storage unit. Then we need room. We all need room, right? And so it was a lot of packing. So I think there was also 55 orders in the beginning of the day that we had to ship. So that's a lot of packing stuff. We're going to get this stuff listed in about 2 hours, see exactly how much I can get done, go to the gym, and then go pull some orders. So we went to the gym a little early, around 2:30. We usually spend like an hour in there, right? Mm-hmm. So hour in the gym a day keeps the doctor away.
Is that true?
I don't know, probably not. All right, we sold right here. It is a Ping Eye 2 3 through 8 black dot set. That's like a mid set. It's kind of like not a whole set and not like a half set, but I had them 3 through 8, so I decided to sell them just like that. So for $75 plus shipping. Johnny O shirt. This one is pre-owned. We had a lot that were brand new. This one was like one of the only pre-owned ones that we had. So for $12 plus shipping. This guy's surprising. You picked this up for 99 cents.
I did.
And it sold for $85 free shipping. Now here's the deal with this, is that me and you were going over like first class now. Mm-hmm. It's like gone, but it's still an option on eBay. We don't really know because it's after July 9th where that should have already not been an option. So we don't know what's going on because now to send this is about 4 ounces. It costs about $5 to $6. Doesn't really affect us on an $85 sale, but it really affects us on this sale. This sale is $7 free shipping where we could sell it for $3. I mean, send it for about $3.50 before first class. Now it's $6. So really, I think we're paying this guy $1. So we got to go back in and do all of the sockets plus shipping now. But nobody's going to spend $6 to ship this. So we might have to take all of our single sockets down and just lot them all up and not do single sockets anymore unless they're over $15. So yeah. We'll have to really look at that because that could be an issue with the new setup with the ground advantage other than the first class. But we got to do some more research on that tonight too, so to figure it out. Polo Ralph Lauren multicolor plaid long sleeve, $15. We had a Pendleton, $36 plus shipping. We had a pair of ballet, $15 plus shipping. They're sunglasses made in Italy. And then we had the dual light right here, $120. This is the one we got down in Mount Pleasant. Super good looking. I mean, this is the best looking dual light I've ever seen other than a brand new one.
And it's a toaster?
It's a toaster. 4-slice toaster, sold for $120 plus shipping and sold within a week. Then this we've had for about 4 years. The vintage Matt Trucks Bull Holiday Christmas Time calendar, $15 plus shipping. A Paradox rain jacket, women's rain jacket. That's really not like a name brand, but it's sold for $17 plus shipping. And then a skim board I picked up for $2 the other day. This is the Skim Blizzard. This is the one I was telling y'all that I took pictures of and put it on the beach. And it sold for $27 plus shipping. Honestly, I think it's because I put it on the beach and took a picture of it. These were the vintage ones back in the day. So you grew up in the country a little bit. You didn't grow up. Did you ever skimboard as a kid?
Yeah.
When you came to the beach?
Yeah.
Did you have the Skim Lizard?
No.
No, what did you have?
I didn't have one. I watched the kids that were on them because my dad was like, you will break a leg.
Oh, so you never actually did it? I should have kept it. We could have done it.
No,
you know,
I'm good.
These were too expensive.
I'll break a hip.
These were too expensive back in the day. Me and Dad made one.
Huh.
We took a piece of plywood, you know, fiberglass and stuff, because back in the day, these were like $50-$60 when skimboarding first came out. Probably not when it first came out, but when I was old enough to start skimboarding. But they were super expensive, so me and Dad just looked at it. He cut one out, we fiberglassed it. It was called the 4th Extreme. Yeah, I wish I still had it.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
That would have been cool. Anyway, so far, like I said, this is our day. It's 3:37. We're gonna go home. This stuff is pretty easy to pack other than the toaster and the skim board, but we have a box for that, and we can definitely find a toaster for that. And then
Toaster?
yeah, we're gonna find a toaster for the toaster. We're gonna find a box for the toaster. The workout was in tough this day.
And it's raining.
It's pouring down rain.
Pouring
It wasn't supposed to rain. Oh, and an update on the HOA people haven't got back to us, and an update on the tree person hasn't got back to us. So
we still have a tree in our
we
yard.
still have a tree in our yard, yeah. So, but we're gonna go back, and then so the rest of the day basically is gonna be packing this. This is pretty easy. We could pack this within what 30 minutes.
Yeah.
If we both work on it, so 30 minutes. And then this will be done, and then I kinda will probably list a couple more things. I think we did between both of us 37 listings today. And what we'll also do is probably sit down and list and delist about 10 to 15 items. So technically that's like, 52 items that would be listed on activity. And then I'm going to edit this video. So still a lot of work to get done because it's only 3:40. Going on 5:45, about done my last listing right here, which was this guy. If you remember on the Bearded Thrift Machine, we picked up the Tech Tracker Model Pro 700, just listed for I think $350 plus shipping, which ain't too bad. I think we're at 50 listings today. I did, I think, like 40 in about 6 hours, so that's pretty good. Why we put them in the little cart is because then we take them over to our storage unit, and then we have to place them in there. If they're custom skewed, they go to a certain area. If they're not, they go to another area. I finally got this Seiko clock to work too. I've had that thing for probably like a year and a half and never just took it apart to figure out what was going on with it. It literally just needed like a little grease on one little gear. The back of this thing looks crazy, tons of gears in it, and I put some batteries in it. Works like a charm now. That also goes for about 200 to 300 bucks. So a lot of listings today, high dollar listings. We had that one over 350. This one I think close to 200, and two other ones well into like the $150 range, and the rest are between 20 to 50 bucks. So that's not a bad day of listing. Also, if y'all were interested in these Mardi Gras masks, I mean that one's not a Mardi Gras mask, that one's Charlie Chaplin, but then like this one is from Clay Art San Francisco, and then all these right here are really, really cool looking. I was able to list these, and it looks like they go for like 10 to 20 bucks. I did 20 bucks plus shipping on these, and we picked them up at the Goodwill for only $2, so that was really good. As you can tell, the table is clear, and we are ready to go get more stuff. So that's basically a day in and how we do this. This is a non-sourcing day. So this is basically, we knew we had to deliver packages, then the rest of the day was going to be dedicated to cleaning, listing, getting stuff ready, and this isn't a day where we go over and custom skew stuff. This is just a day of literally listing, and we did a lot of listing today. So it is about 5:45. I usually get up around 7, and I usually stop working around 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So it's a long day, and I do this. We usually work like 6 days a week. So everybody always asks, how do we get so much done? We just, work a lot. So not a bad day though. I still like it. I'm out here sweating. It's 110 degrees out in South Carolina right now, and no AC in here. But we do appreciate everybody watching this channel. Remember, if you're not subscribed to this channel, if you would subscribe, comment down below, like the video. It does help the channel out a lot. And I'll see you on the next one.